My name's Diane Miller. You're currently watching the Just Kidding Around show. Thank you so much for joining us. Each week we invite people from our community to demonstrate different crafts and hobbies. And this week, actually, I am the person doing the demonstrating, and I have brought in a very special guest, and her name is...
Bethany.
Hi, Bethany. And I know Bethany. Why do I know you?
Because I go to South Bay.
That's right. We both go to South Bay. Well, I work at South Bay, and Bethany goes to South Bay. And what grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. Who's your teacher?
Miss Richards.
Do you want to look in that camera, see the one with the red light, and say, "Hi, Miss Richards"?
Hi, Miss Richards.
Hey, I know her too. I can say hi to her. Hi, Miss Richards. Isn't she a nice teacher?
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun, isn't she?
She's probably the best in the fourth grade.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. So, in fact, I bet you she's a good cook too. Yeah. Are you a good cook?
Sometimes I cook.
All right. You might be a better cook than I am. I don't know. I actually don't cook a whole lot, but I do know how to make sweets. Do you like sweet things?
Not all the time.
Not all the time. So what do you eat, like vegetables all the time?
I like a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Oh, good. So you guys eat a lot of fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, sometimes if they're cooked.
Can I tell a secret? I'm going to tell you a secret about her. She is so smart. Really, seriously, very intelligent child. And it's because she eats fruits and vegetables, isn't it? So maybe I'm going to be a bad example, but we're going to do this anyway. So the recipes we're going to share today are very simple things that the kids could do if they were having maybe a little slumber party or a birthday party and you don't want them to use the oven. So everything here, I suppose you could use a microwave. We're going to be using knives, but they're plastic knives, but you could use a real knife anyway, couldn't you? This is plastic. All right, so we're going to start by showing you the book. Do you have recipe books at home?
A few.
A few. Have you ever used a recipe book before?
Well, I got an idea from one, but I didn't follow the exact instructions.
Well, I've heard that's true about good cooks, that they don't always follow the exact instructions. So, do you know the name or some of the recipes that were in the book?
I just looked at one section.
Oh, just one section?
I didn't look at the names.
You know, when I was your age, I had a cookbook, and I don't know why, but I was compulsive. Do you know what that means to be compulsive about something? You want to do it over and over. And I would look through that book over and over and over. I'd say, I want my mom to make that for me for my birthday, you know. And I just literally wore the pages out of that book. I wish I still had it. So, but this one is like a board book. It's pretty sturdy. I can't do much to this. And it's actually designed for kids. It's called Silly Snacks, Family Fun in the Kitchen. And, you know, we really encourage our families to actually have family nights. If I know our families get busy, but it's wonderful to set aside one night a week and do family activities. And I actually do that as a school librarian. I bring families in sometimes. Have you come to some of our family nights before?
I don't think so.
Really? You should come to the next one. It's going to be candy making. You'll have to come to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, and there's different recipes in here. And this one is called Green Meanies, and it's made out of apples and peanut butter. So I don't know if our cameraman's getting a close-up of that. And you cut the apples open, and you make it look like a monster with teeth. And that's real simple for young children. And then this one is, what is that called? Can you tell me? I think this one's on what's that one called?
Corny face.
Corny face. I thought about making that. That's just like a pickle and a tortilla. Wouldn't that be fun for a slumber party? And it's really almost a complete meal there. Corny face. You could make dinner for your mom and say, we're having corny faces for dinner tonight. This is what we're going to make. So, but we're going to do this on page 9. It's called Banana Caterpillars. And I got that one. That's what we're going to do. But we're going to do a substitution. It calls for pretzels, but Miss Miller was too cheap to buy pretzels because she didn't want a big bag of pretzels around. Because you know what happened to the leftovers? What do you think happened to the leftover pretzels? I'd eat them all. I'd eat the whole bag. So anyway, So we're going to do that. That's page 9. But the one we're going to do before that is on page 12. And I don't know if the cameras can get a picture of that. Well, that one looks good, but we're not doing that. That's called, what is that called? Fish bites? Those are supposed to look like little fish. They kind of do. Does that look good? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make these cookies. And what are they called? Can you see what that's called?
Crusty crawlers.
Crusty crawlers. So they're supposed to look like bugs. Do those look like bugs to you?
Kinda.
Kinda? Okay, so we're going to do both those things. And then if we have extra time, someone from the audience is going to come up and help us make some pretzels. Okay? So I'm going to start by opening my book. You know, that's so important if you have a recipe book to read the directions. But I like what you said, that you didn't exactly follow the directions and you substituted. And did it turn out good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this says, what does that say right there?
1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Very good. 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So can you look over there and see if you can find the 1 cup? And I'll see, wouldn't that be horrible if I left those at home? I don't think I did, though. I'm pretty sure they're right here. Doesn't that look like semi-sweet chocolate chips? So let's pour them in here. And, of course, one thing, if you're having guests, I'm sorry about that, Bethany. If you're having guests, be sure they don't have any allergies. Bethany's so sweet. She didn't say anything, but I just spilled a bunch of chocolate chips, and they kind of fell. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. So, is that pretty much full?
Yeah.
Should we
I
eat
guess.
these that fell off? Do you want one of those?
Mm.
No. When you eat, you're supposed to snack, too. But okay. So I'm going to put these aside. I think we're done with those. And what I have that I just love, and I use it with the kids at school, it's a sort of a fondue pot, but it's actually designed for melting chocolate. And so I'm going to come over here, and it's our wonderful cameraman, Adam Lee, set this up for us. So it's right here. And we're going to put that in there. And just set that over, and that's going to melt. And that's our first. That was pretty easy, don't you think, so far? Pretty easy. Okay. Then now what does this say?
1 cup of peanut butter chips.
You know, I didn't even know they made peanut butter chips. Did you know that? Okay. Well, they do. And here they are. And Adam opened this for us. So can you get that? Can you find the 1 cup, please? Well, maybe I'll do a better job getting them in this time. Sorry. You want to taste one of those? I think I'll have one too. They taste like peanut butter?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of not. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, so we're going to put that in. Do you want to put it in this time? Here, I can hold this and you can put it in. I'll put that in there. And then, you know what? I think we're going to let that sit and melt. What do you think? We'll let that sit for a while. And it's all warm. I think I'm going to put it on melt. And so every once in a while, we're going to stir it with a wooden spoon. So if I get up to stir that, that's what I'm doing. Now, you got your apron on? Mm-hmm. Good. So now, while that's cooking, while that's warming up, we're going to do a different recipe. And for this recipe, we're going to need a knife. Do you have a knife over there?
Yeah.
Good, a plastic knife, and I think we're going to need another knife too. All right, and we're going to need banana for you. And now for this recipe, this was back on page 9, and it says, peel and slice a banana. You think you can do that? That's what it says, peel and slice a banana. We can do that. Okay. Let's do this. Do you like bananas?
Not all the time.
Well, you know what? When we're through with this banana, you're going to love it. Maybe. We hope. Okay. And I think I'm gonna, can you move the measuring cups a little? Thanks, Bethany. Okay, so we're gonna peel them and put them on the tray like that, okay? So, I mean, not peel them, I'm sorry. Here, I'll give you that one. And we're just gonna cut it just in little pieces like that. And I'm gonna say they're about a 1/2 inch apart. Okay, got that? So, then it says make caterpillar. So does that look like a caterpillar to you?
Kinda.
Kinda, a little bit. Make caterpillar by spreading slices with peanut butter and pressing the pieces together. Okay, you know what? This peanut butter is brand new. And you know what? I forgot I can't open peanut butter. And I forgot to tell. Uh-oh. So, oh, I did it. Okay, so let's put that there. I got lucky this time. Sometimes jars are hard for me to open. Do you have a hard time opening jars?
Sometimes.
Well, I got lucky. And of course, this is peanut butter, and you have to stir it. This is organic peanut butter. I love peanut butter. But did you know, Bethany, that they make almond butter? Did you know that? Oh, it tastes so good. And they make sesame seed butter. And there's a lot of different butters. It's not just peanut butter. So go ahead and take some of the peanut butter. Try and not get the oily part. And we're going to take some and spread it on our banana. And then let's put it on our plate, okay? We're actually filming this show ahead. And you might not know this, but have you heard of a man named Elvis Presley?
No.
Oh, well, it's his birthday tomorrow, even though he's not alive. And he used to love peanut butter and banana sandwiches. And it's his birthday tomorrow. He'd be 75 if he were alive. So how you doing over there? Are they sticking together? Doesn't quite look like the book, but sort of. I wonder if our camera people can, have they gotten a close-up of Bethany's caterpillar? Can you think of something else we could use, Bethany, to stick these together if we didn't have peanut butter?
No.
Come on, now think. You said you did a recipe once before and you substituted something. So what could you do? What about chocolate? Would that be good? Do you think? Peanut butter and chocolate? I mean, banana and chocolate?
Maybe.
Maybe? What about marshmallows? Do you think that'd be good? Marshmallows and banana?
If you melted the marshmallows, they might stick together.
Good thinking. You know, I bet you could write your own book. That's a real good idea. Melted marshmallows. So if you don't have peanut butter at home and you're planning on having a slumber party and you want to do this, you don't have to use peanut butter. You could use, what'd you say?
Melted marshmallows.
That's a fabulous idea. You know, I didn't bring anything to wash my hands with. I bet a good cook would have a rag here. Or I could mess up my apron. That's what I'll do. Now it says, with peanut butter and pressing the pieces together. So we're there. Sprinkle 1/2 of coconut. Now they want us to use 1/4 of a cup. Can you find 1/4 of a cup over there, honey? You got 1/4 of a cup? Okay. 1/4 of a cup. And I don't know, do you want to put the coconut in there while I'm fixing my apron? It keeps falling down. Oh my goodness. Bob Giles, what a wonderful man he is. He was tired of me messing up the studio. So look what he brought us. It's damp even. Bless your heart. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to take 1/4 of a cup. Is that this one right here? And we'll put this aside. We're done with the peanut butter. And let's put... Now, do you like coconut?
Not all the time.
You don't like coconut and you don't like peanut... And you do like the peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
It's the banana. Well, you just wait. You're going to love this. Tell you. Get it. You're probably never going to trust me again. Actually, you know, I see Bethany at school, but I'm the school librarian. I'm not the school cook. Are you glad I'm not the school cook?
I might be.
Poking it all over. You might be. I think I'd be dangerous. I can't get this out, so please excuse me while I do this. I'm just going to rip this open. Take my hands. Is that okay? They're clean, I promise you. There. So you're going to take that and pour it over your critter there. Because it's supposed to be a caterpillar, so it's going to make it look sort of fuzzy. That looks real fuzzy. It looks like a caterpillar snowstorm. You know, I think I'm just do this with mine. How's that? There you go. Okay, so put that over there, and now we're done with this. I'll just pile it out there. Now, look at this. Please tell me you like raisins. So far, you haven't liked anything we've had in our caterpillar. Do you like raisins? Yes, you do. I'll answer for you. Now, okay, open your box of raisins. And we're going to need to take some of this peanut butter and stick it on his eyes. Okay, I'm wondering, thinking, that's his eyes. And I wonder if there's somebody in the studio audience that could come over here and help stir this. Is there somebody in the studio audience that could come over and stir this while Beth and I are working on this caterpillar? Or this isn't going to melt. It's almost... Thank you, Lisa, for doing that. Okay. Now, what's missing from our caterpillar?
Legs. Legs.
What?
Legs.
Yeah, legs. And the recipe said to use, the recipe says sprinkle coconut and then attach raisins with peanut butter, and then it says break pretzel sticks into small pieces and press between banana slices for legs. Well, we're not going to use that. We're going to use these, okay? So let's put some, we're not going to be able to finish this because we're going to have to switch to our other recipe real soon. So let's put some legs on this guy. And so instead of pretzels, we're using these, and actually this is kind of cool. I think this looks way better than pretzels would have. How's yours looking over there?
Okay.
Oh, that looks adorable. That looks so cute. So I think these guys are about done. We only have 5 minutes left, so that means I'm going to take this. Oh, that's so cute. Are you done? Do you have legs on both sides?
Yeah.
So he's all done. Well, let's put these aside so that did they get a close up of one or two of these? Is there some place we can put these where maybe that? Yeah. Good job. Now the next recipe we're going to do is, do you remember what page I said the next one was on?
18, 19.
Yeah, there it is, right there. And they're called Krusty Crawlers, and it says 1 cup of chocolate chips. Did we already do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. 1 cup peanut butter chips. Did we already do that? Now we need 3 cups of these very same chow mein noodles that we use for our caterpillars. So can you find the cup, honey? And thank you to Lisa for coming down from the audience and doing that. Do you know Lisa?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, okay. You guys look a lot alike for some reason. Okay, so do you want to pour those in, or are you going to trust me to do it again? I'm throwing stuff all over.
I'll trust you.
You trust me? Okay. I'll just use my hands. I washed them a bunch before. Okay, so there's 1 cup. How many cups did I say we needed?
3.
Oh, I'm glad you've got a good memory. Okay, so let me... Oh, man, now this looks good. Don't tell me you don't like chocolate. Do you like chocolate?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks good. That's melted. We didn't use a stove. We didn't use it's just one of these little, they're sort of like fondue cookers. Okay, you want to pour that in, sweetie? And then, do you want to stir it? Can you do that? Hang on to this. Or you want me to stir it?
You can stir it.
Okay, then I want you to get a cup of noodles ready, okay? Okay, we're down to 3 minutes, so we're gonna really have to mix. So let's put this on there, and you can put that in there. I wonder what would happen if we stop with 2, you think? Does it ask for 2 or 3?
It asks
All
for
right,
3.
I don't think we can use 3, sweetie. Let's just stir that. Why don't you get a spoon ready? Is there a spoon over there?
Yep.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, if we had more time, we'd work a 3rd one in, but I think for now, these are gonna be our little, they're gonna look like little kind of animals too. Crusty crawlers, sort of like kind of a weird spider or something. So now we're gonna put, remove chocolate and peanut butter, and we did that. Melt over, we did that. Remove the heat, add noodles using a rubber spatula, stir gently until completely cooled. So now what are we gonna add? What are these called? What does that say?
Of toffee bits.
Exactly, toffee bits. So can you find 3/4? Can you put toffee bits on that?
Three-fourths.
3/4, yeah. Do they have a 3/4 there?
There's a 1/4 and a half a cup.
Is that what you said, that you'd add 1/4 and 1/2 to get 3/4? You're smart. Who taught you that?
I figured it out.
You figured it out? Come on, I bet your librarian taught you that at South Bay. Did Miss Richards teach you that?
No.
No, you just figured it out. Okay, go ahead and let's get our toffee bits in. These are kind of like, oh, you'll love these. Go ahead and throw those in there. Unless you sprinkle them on top. And now we're gonna drop them onto the wax paper. Oh, we were supposed to drop those on top. So don't put any more in. We'll mix those in. And get some spoons, and we're gonna start putting these on here, and I'm gonna get the eyeballs ready, okay? So you got a spoon? Do you have 2 spoons? One for you and one for me? Okay. Would you like to do this at a slumber party? Do you think that'd be a fun thing to do?
Maybe.
Maybe? You mean you're supposed to say, yeah, heck yeah. Okay, so let's start putting these on here. We got to get a couple made before our show's over. See, that's kind of a creepy looking thing. That's going to taste good. Got it? Use your finger if you need to. Don't worry about it. It's just us. Nobody's watching. Okay. Got it? Let's just, yeah. So then you put these. Do you think this would be a fun thing to do with a grandma or cooking with your mom? Have you ever done that with your mom, cooking with your mom?
No.
Hmm?
No.
No, you never done cooking with your mom? Where's our crusty bits? Let's put some of these over. Here, put some in your hand. And let's sprinkle those just over. See, that's starting to make them look kind of like a little monster guy. Kind of, but you know what we need to finish this off? They're way over there. But these are called maraschino cherries. Have you ever had those?
No.
You never had these before? These are going to be the eyeballs on our little monsters. Oh boy. I should have asked everybody. You know, we're supposed to be wrapping things up. Oh, here we go. Take a cherry. Just take one out. And here's a cherry for you. Cut it up and make some eyes. Okay? And make them like sort of look mean. You know what I'm saying? You're just so sweet. You could make them look mean if you tried, probably. I want to thank our wonderful crew. Today is the first time we've had Adam Lee as cameraman, so thanks to Adam. And of course, we want to thank Tom Dubuque, who's in the, he's directing this in the control room. Thanks to Jerry Gillian. Thanks so much to Bruce Tenney. Thank you, Bethany. You can go home and cook some more? What do you think? And hello, Mr. Feeney. And thanks to our home viewers. And this is our one finished meanie. He's supposed to look like a mean creature. Bye. Join us again sometime.
We the people here decree we've the right to life and liberty. We're all created equally in America, and we're going to live here happily in America. Our founding fathers crossed the seas and built the new world colonies, but King George wouldn't set them free, so they fought a revolution, the American Revolution. Oh, we the people here decree we've the right to life and liberty. We're all created equally in America, and we're going to live here happily in America. The English army came in boats. It was buckskin versus bright red coats. Then the Yankees won the war and wrote our country's constitution, the United States Constitution. Oh, we the people here decree we've the right to life and liberty. We're all created